And welcome back to Beginner's Luck, where I guess we open with Bella coughing. This is a non-coughing podcast. It is a D&D podcast, thank you. I am your host, DM, GM, your dungeon daddy, Larry. And I am joined with my players right here, starting from the top, the notorious cougher, I guess.
Hi, I'm Bella. I play Annie the Goliath Artificer.
Hello, I'm Robert, and I play a non-coughing Gordar Sevrok, the
What the fuck?
Yuan-Ti draconic sorcerer. The pleasure is all yours.
Hi, I'm also non-coughing, and I'm Zen, who plays Avia. I play Avia, yes, of course I play Avia. I also play Raynor.
You are Zen, who's also known as Avia,
Yes.
who is playing Raynor.
Yes, exactly that. I think the coughing got to me.
He's 12 levels deep.
Yeah. See, Bella, you ruined the entire podcast. We're going to have to shut it all down. We're going to have to shut it down now.
Please don't. Please
All
don't.
right.
I need to pay rent.
Uh-huh.
Take it back to episode 1.
Yeah, we're going to start all over again at the very beginning, thanks to your cough.
Why?
You're gonna find a letter in your email. It is a letter of. We just have to let you go. To be honest, I'll just put it bluntly. We're gonna have to let you go. It was in your clause that you couldn't cough on the podcast, and unfortunately,
Workplace health and safety.
we don't believe in 3 strikes. So, I'm sorry.
Alright, fine. I'm just gonna.
Wait a minute. She's the only female. We have to keep her. Bella, come back. Bella, come back.
All right. Okay. Before we get into the recap, let me ask you all a question for each of your characters, for Annie, Godar, and Raynor. So how would you celebrate your birthday?
I have a birthday.
Presumably you were born.
I don't think I've ever celebrated it. It's just another day for me.
Okay, that's not sad and depressing at all.
You're welcome.
Gordar. How would Gordar celebrate his birthday? I think he spent a lot of time with his sister, Sarah, and probably some of the other siblings. They tend to do a celebration kind of together. It's one day a year where they all celebrate together, rather than individual birthdays.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm not going to get too much into that. It might be very backstory stuff, but I like that. And lastly,
I do the same thing I do every year. What, you wanted to know? Why?
I would like to know. I'd definitely like to know.
I find the strongest bit of booze I can get, and I find a nice picnic bench, and I drink until I see daylight.
That's how I celebrate my birthday.
Yeah, I know. I got it from your book.
Okay, all right. Now we know. Speaking of, so
Oh my god.
it's all ready for the upcoming celebration.
Audio listeners, our lovely GM has pulled out a bottle of something that looks quite nice.
Yes, so my mother recently returned from the homeland, and my relatives there, they decided the best gift for me was several bottles of alcohol. So
Yeah.
that's just one of 5. Okay, let's get into the recap, shall we?
A restful day, though not long enough before being assigned a new mission. Our serpent sorcerer clings to memories found in a pendant. The awkwardly stern artificer works her way single-handedly around her rifle, and the exasperated bard experienced a ghastly vision that thrust himself and Gimbal to the manor's library. With the assistance of Hamlet, the 2 studious individuals dove into studying any mention of Gold City and red silk. Joining Godar and Annie in the breakfast room some hours later, the 2 readers discuss their findings, sonnets within a substantial text titled Maleficorum Infernum, references of a being that relinquishes in greed. Godard not having a steady recollection at the topic of hand, and Annie, whose aversion to the discussion dissipated at the idea of a golden city, decide to assist their deeply worried friend. Embarking on a new assignment to travel southwest and survey the lands ahead, our four prepare for their many hours of hiking. A sizable crater houses a large crystal in its center, radiating magical aura. Our resource-starved artificer, drawn to potential, reached for the shining core and fell noxious to its presence. The serpent sorcerer perceives this area as highly potent in toxicity, and no one is an exception to the magical sickness. Exhausted and drained, the crystalline forest of sensitive trees literally shook our tentative four to the core. Every sound they made, fragments of sharp leaves and twigs would burst and shatter all around. Their quiet steps proved almost fatal as they gathered their senses in the midst of their trek. Making it out alive, their tiresome journey continued through the evening until they reached what they had been looking for: the city of gold.
And this is where we're going to pick it up. As you see there, not too far off the distance, buildings as tall and seems to glisten, all made of gold. And as you're continuing to move forward, you see that the ground itself slowly patches of gold, and the trees are now all gold. And as you approach even closer, you can now see people just mingling about their day. It is now nightfall, and twilight is upon you.
What do these people look like? Like, what are they wearing?
They are wearing, for the most part, they are wearing clothes. From where you're standing, you can see that they're all dragonborn of golden complexion. Robes, shirts, and pants. Nothing too crazy, but it seems to signify opulence and wealth.
Huh. Expensive. Okay, well, what do you want to do?
I'm not entirely sure. Gora looking over these, like, outfits and that kind of stuff, how similar would it be to, like, the nobles and everything that he's dealt with? Is it very different in style? Or
very,
is it
very different in style. This is not something that you see in Antilles. As you're approaching ever closer, you see the buildings now, while all golden, it is a mixture of different metals to support the structure, some gold-plated, but it's not 100% gold. But the streets themselves, the cobbled streets, you can see it is all gold. The gas lamps along the streets, gold. The only true color that you're seeing are from the outfits of these people walking around.
If this area is as dangerous as what we've come across, how are they still alive?
Perhaps the gold protects them. Somehow.
Maybe. I don't know enough of this to understand it fully, but, well, don't really have much of a choice, do we?
Suppose not.
You're now beginning to notice that there are some onlookers of just looking at the three of you warily. Some avoid your gaze, while others just don't even notice you're there.
Are they ignoring us?
Maybe. Some of them seem to be looking at us, but... Then again, if no one has really traveled here, then I'd be wary too.
Could this be another one of those illusions from before? Like how we saw a battle that was supposed to end some decades ago?
Potentially.
Well, we can speculate all we want, but I see a lot of gold in front of us, so I'm going to walk ahead.
You walk forward through the streets, and it's as if you're just walking through any city streets. People minding their own business, again, with the occasional stare. The more closer you walk amongst these people, Rainer, you notice amongst these folks that something's not right with these people. Some of them seem to have one of their arms is a bit longer than the other. Mm-hmm. You can see, you now notice a guy with 3 legs. Some of them are heavily wrapped up in clothing, and you can see almost growths on them, which is wrapped and then clothed over, hunched back. Definitely something isn't right with the people here.
Mutations, great.
What did you say?
Mutations. I got it from an old girlfriend.
Oh. I'm not even entirely sure that I want to know.
Oh, you would love to know. But that's a story for another day. It seems that I'm guessing that whatever happened to Annie happened to these people as well.
Oh, so they're not living well?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we should stay outside the city.
Agreed.
I'm guessing that any sort of crystal in the middle was probably emanating this sort of sickness.
As you mentioned the crystal, you're now also seeing huge crystal shards that are littered around the city. Some small, some as big as people. And they seem to have built around it. The city is built around these shards. They haven't been moved. They haven't been removed. They're just still present as ever.
The crash site that we were supposed to investigate. Do you think this city was built on the crash site?
It does seem to be that way.
Now with the mention of whether you are at the crash site or not too far ahead through the streets, amongst the buildings, you can see a huge towering crystal that is almost on level with all the buildings that you currently see. It sparkles gold and yellow and red, and it doesn't tower over the rest of the buildings, but it is slightly taller than the rest of the buildings that you can see here. And it shines amongst the city, almost like a beacon.
That looks like our next stop. What do you say we go inside and see what's really going on here?
I think we should, but I think we should be quick. I want to spend the least amount of time in the city as possible.
Good point.
I can't afford to have my beautiful looks taken
All
away.
Right. And with that, Annie will march towards the tower.
You can see as you're marching, all these people again, just still trying to mind their own business, but you do have onlookers. Occasionally you'll see what appears to be, well, not what appears to be, it does appear to be guards moving along the streets, plated and carrying spears. Rainer, you feel a weight on your arm, on your right arm. And for some reason, you feel your arm heavier than what it used to be.
Oh, great. I'm gonna die in this city of gold. Exactly what they said would happen. I owe someone 10 coins.
As you move on forward, Rainer, you notice that your entire arm now, while still mobile, still being able to move your fingers and such, it has turned to gold.
Oh my god. Gordar, my hand is gold.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh
Annie?
my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's
what?
not good.
Oh my god.
Is that... So,
I
you
can
can't
move
move it
it.
at all? It's...
I'm moving it, see? This might happen to any of you, and I would not like to see what part of you turns to gold.
Fascinating.
Oh, I would hope not. Gold is not my color.
No, you're more of a silver person. Anyway, can Annie inspect this arm of Raina's?
Yeah. What exactly are you trying to glean from his arm?
If it's actually turning into metal or if it is still, like, fleshy.
It has the appearance of gold, from as far as you can tell. It is not metal. It's still kind of fleshy still, but you're noticing it's beginning to harden.
Is it hardening quickly?
No. But there is a difference at the moment of between flesh and metal, so it is in a state of transition.
Okay. When you were researching for the City of Gold with Gimbal a few days ago, was any of this mentioned? Did you find anything that referenced something turning into gold?
No. If that was the case, I would have mentioned it.
All right. Damn. I don't... Okay. Let's just go into the tower. See if it...
People are now beginning to notice this conversation that you're having and this transition of gold that Rainer is experiencing. And a crowd is beginning to form. And you can hear people murmuring, "He's turned into gold. He's turning into gold." And you can see a few people now, like heavily mutations on some of these people where their upper torso is just a huge hunk of meat with spindly legs that are supported, like, with this individual supported with crutches. You can see all sorts of mutation where one dragonborn has 2 extra arms coming out of his back. And you can now hear some of them are saying to some of the guards, quickly call the guards. And you can see, Rainer, you as you're beginning to move your fingers, you are beginning to feel some sense of stiffness to them. While not fully thing, it is getting pretty stiff.
Annie, it's getting... I can't move it as easily.
Damn it!
I think we need to go. They seem to be calling some kind of guards.
Let's just get out of here. Let's get away from the city.
Which way are you going to head or run towards?
Shit. Godar, where do we go?
We're looking around. What pathways do we have?
So, you are, let's just say you're on a main street.
Okay.
There are several alleyways along the way from ahead of you and also behind you. But behind you is currently cut off with a group of people now gathering. You can try and break way through them, but and there's also, if you go straight ahead, that will also lead you towards that huge crystal that you can see amongst the buildings, and just several different alleyways around.
Quick, down one of the alleyways and we'll try to lose them. Go.
All right, let's go.
All right, so let's just go ahead. Give me... I was going to say streetwise, but that's not a thing.
Streetwise?
Streetwise?
So are you playing too much Call of Cthulhu?
Yeah, clearly. All right, let's go with... Are you being sneaky about it, or are you just legging it?
A bit of A and B. We're not going to be just running in straight out into the open. We're going to look and make sure it's...
Okay.
When you're running away from someone, you like dash down an alleyway, you like look out the corner to see if it is safe, then you like go across to the next one. Like, it's not...
I'm just trying to think what would be the appropriate role here, because it is...
I mean, that wouldn't... Okay.
It's a group check, right? Okay. I want... You guys can either decide on athletics or stealth. Okay.
Well,
I'm going to roll for the guards right now.
Well, I would imagine that stealth would make sense since we're trying to evade the guards. But also, I feel like we're being loud enough and we're already getting noticed by the public. So maybe just athletics?
All right. So the DC that the 3 of you have to beat is 13, and I'll just need 2 successes.
Okay. So what'll it be?
So are we individually choosing, or are we choosing for all 3 of us?
You'll have to decide for all 3 of you.
Oh, okay. That's okay. What's your vote, Brandon?
He's just following, so I think he's not really being stealthy at all. He's just kind of like freaking out over his hand right now. He's just like, oh my god.
All right, guess we're going athletics.
You all have to beat 13. Well, 2 of you at least.
That's 4 for Gordar.
That's an 8 for Annie.
It is a 17 for Raynor.
Okay, so Raynor in his sheer panic is able to weave through most of the people, the crowd that is now building also in front of you, making his way to an alleyway, whereas Annie and Gordar aren't quite so successful. You can see people are now trying to grab you. The guards...
Annie, this is the thin, narrow way. Why did you try and run through when I did? Stop, move. You need to go this way. No,
Raynor. Oh
please.
my god.
No.
Hey, let go of me.
Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, this is not good.
What is going on there?
Oh no. That's not good.
Guards now approach, and you can see 4 armored dragonborn, golden dragonborn. These 4 don't seem to be affected by any form of mutation, from what you can see anyway. And you hear one of them, "Where's the other one?"
Who?
What are you talking about?
The one with the golden arm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Annie shakes her head.
Take these 2 away. So you can see the other 2 guards are now... Raynor, you're watching as as you hide in sheer panic. You see 2 of your companions are now being dragged away, and are the 2 of you like causing like some sort of commotion as you're getting dragged away, being arrested?
Annie
Oh,
is.
please, get your hands off me. My father will hear of this.
God damn it. No! Not again!
So the 2 of you are now being dragged away, and you can see most of the people now are like making way for these guards to take you to where you need to be taken, I suppose, to the local jailhouse. Raynor, what are you doing?
He is just watching, and he's just like holding Gimble's rein. He's like, Gimble, don't do anything stupid.
Oh yeah, Gimble's here.
He has been relatively quiet. He's at awe. Half the time he's had his book out, like drawing everything that he's seen. Shouldn't we do something?
What do you think we can do here?
We can, well, not me, but you can fight the whole city.
If I had a full day to explain to you why that wouldn't work.
But you're very, smart.
Raynor is going to use his golden hand and just kind of hit him with one of the fingers that are going a bit hard. Just go. Does that work for you? Did that hurt?
See, you can do that to the other people here. As he rubs his head. Well, what are we supposed to do? They're getting arrested. They can't go back to jail. Didn't you guys just come from a jail?
Yeah, and we got broken out. It'll be fine for them.
You guys didn't get...
They got broken.
You guys didn't break out. You guys got... What are we supposed to do?
Avenge me, Kimble. Avenge me. Kill them all. As I use my message spell.
Hey! You can hear Raynor. It's just someone calling out to you from the end of the alley that you're in. You!
Gimble,
come quickly! And you can see now 2 figures are like huddled just over this huge dumpster, calling out to you. From what you're standing, it's hard to see. The illumination in here isn't too great in this alleyway. Quickly!
Come on, Gimble.
Okay. And as you approach, you can see 2 Dragonborn now. One of them quite short and tubby. And this one, what did I say? You notice that he has several eyes on his right side. And you can see the other one who seems to be rather tall and really skinny. And he's got an extra arm growing out from his left side.
See, Gimble, we don't even need Annie and Gordar. We've got 2 replacements here.
I don't know what you mean, but keep it down. Is it true? Do you have a golden arm?
Yeah, I do. See?
You see the fat one lean in even closer. You can see his multiple eyes on his right side
Ew.
just like blink, staring at this golden arm of yours. You must be the Herald.
Oh god. Great, I'm a herald or something. Can this herald status get these two freed? The ones that went to the...
No, because anyone that shows any sign of being transcends in your particular situation, are generally killed.
Of course.
There are some, such as ourselves, and he puts a hand on his chest, and my companion here, we believe in the old ways. We believe in a herald that will bring us to prosperity. But the current mayor seems to think otherwise, that you will bring us doom.
See, I love this entire thing that you're talking about, honestly. But right now, I'm just really concerned about my hand and my two friends who have disappeared. Friends, yeah. They're gone.
We need to take you somewhere safe first. But it's good. It's fascinating. Don't you think Michael is fascinating? And you beginning to feel your arms stiffen even more now at this point. It is getting stiffer and stiffer.
Okay. I'll go with you. Just... will they die?
I don't know what we can do about your friends. Well, you're not there, so probably not.
Cool. Great.
They'll be tortured first.
I'm sure they can handle torture. We'll be fine.
They'll have their skin removed and flayed to find you.
Okay.
They'll have their little toes cut off. They'll get new haircuts. There will be scalp.
Not the haircuts! Annie already has a horrible haircut. It can't happen. No. And Gordai, he really can't handle that.
We need to get them out. This is not good.
Okay, listen. What were your names again? Michael and...
Oh, this one is Michael. And
Okay.
I'm Foe.
Okay, felt Michael. Tell you what, if we break out my friends, I'll do whatever your herald thing wants. Yeah?
But you are the Herald.
Yeah, but whatever you want. This revolution, this thing you want, we'll make it happen. Yeah?
We need to take you to safety first. Don't worry about your friends. Your friends should be fine. If they can live without their skin, they'll be okay.
They can't. They're pretty weak.
We'll need to take you to our base, where some of us meet. I'm sure we can organize something to free your friends. You are the Herald after all.
Well, if they're not freed by end of today, I'll make sure that there's no more herald. See, now you've given me a lot of power here.
Yes, we understand. We're supposed to follow you.
Yeah, so let's go to your base and let's figure out a plan and let's get them out before their skin and their hair is out. Because honestly, those two look horrible.
Right this way. And you can see you see the short fat one take off the cloak that he's wearing, and he wraps it on you and covers you up. Be sure to hide your arm.
Yeah, okay. Oh, this thing smells.
It smells like gold. It does smell like gold. You hear the closing of a cell door. Annie, Gordar, you are now seated in this tiny cell together, and you can see the guard in heavy plate just standing with his back to the both of you.
How many times do I need to tell you? Let me out. I'm not supposed to be in here. I am innocent. Whatever you said, I am not supposed to be here. What? When was the last time you cleaned this place? Ugh.
You were both seen. You can hear the voice now of this guard that was with his back to you. You were both seen in the presence of the so-called Herald. You will help us find him and destroy him. Otherwise, it is your heads. We don't take kindly to outsiders here.
Right. One question though. Who is Herald? What is a Herald?
The so-called Golden One.
Stupid name, if anything.
The Golden One that would bring destruction to us fine little city.
So?
Oh, you mean like the Golden Dragonborn who came and got us?
Sorry.
He makes a point.
Did I get that wrong?
What are you referring to? Everybody here is a Dragonborn.
Yeah, wasn't it a Golden Dragonborn who grabbed us?
All of them are Golden Dragonborn. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
Yeah.
all of them were
All the
Golden
Dragonborns
Okay.
here are of gold. Are all golden.
Sorry, can you give me another quick rundown? Are we like tied to what's the room?
You
like?
are
What-
in a
what
cell.
we-
Yes,
I'm in a cell.
both of you are in this jail cell, right? Bars, 2 simple beds that are here for the both of you, and just this guard that is standing there with his back towards you, having this discussion, and occasionally turning to face you guys. Also, Golden Dragonborn. The Golden One, the one that was seen in town when you 3 arrived.
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. There are many golden people in this town.
Mm-hmm.
You, for instance, and all of your little friends and lackeys.
Scales may be that of the color of gold, but there is one individual whom you came in with who is gold.
What are you talking about? We didn't come in here with anyone else. It was just us 2. And frankly, we're lost.
Yes, well, witnesses suggest that there was at least 4 of you.
What are you talking about?
And seeing as 2 ran off before we could get a hold of you 2, I think we're fairly certain that there is another. At least 2 more.
I think all of this gold is making you see double.
Yes, well, you might want to consider your words considering you're in a cell.
Oh, gods, sweet gods, help me now.
Oh, they can't help you. And neither can any of them. We didn't come in with anyone else. I don't understand this at all. We're just traveling through, saw some gold town with a large crystals, and thought we'd give it a look, and then we're instantly thrown into prison.
Yes, quite disrespectful if you ask me.
No wonder there's no tourism here.
Yeah, absolutely dreadful.
We don't take kindly to outsiders. And
I
considering
can see why.
considering your words
Oh, racist
and
too.
lies,
Mm.
it would seem that the 2 of you will have a miss of your dinner. The guard now begins to march off, and
Is it just the one guard?
yeah,
No, actually. Flares up. I suggest you open our cage and leave
Very
us
good.
alone, as I cast suggestion.
what is the DC?
A spell I just got. Could you spell slot? So, you suggest a course of activity describe no more than 25 words to one creature you can see within range and hear and understand you. The suggestion must sound achievable and not involve anything that would obviously deal damage to the target or its allies. For example, you could say fetch the key to the cult's treasure vault and give it to me, or you could say stop fighting and leave the library peacefully and don't return. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the charm condition for the duration, unless we attack it. And then the charm target pursues the action to the best of its ability. The suggested action can continue for the entire duration, but the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time if the target of what I've said has been done.
So the
So-
spell ends if he completes the task.
So he Gordar stated, let us out and leave.
Okay.
And leave us alone, I think he said. So it's a DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
So this guard, as he marches towards the exit, and you say these as your snakes begin to flare, and you make this suggestion. He stops in his tracks. He turns to face you, the both of you. Of course, what was I thinking? He walks over to the cell door, and you see him pop it open. You guys shouldn't be in here. What am I? If you'll excuse me. And you see the guard now walk out to the exit. You can see as you peer out from your cell, there's several different other cells in here. And it's just this one hallway. And at the end of the hallway, you can see where he had exited, where it is remained open.
Annie, we need to go now. This only lasts... Wait. Oh, sorry. Let me take that again. Annie, we need to go now. I have compelled him for a little bit, but once he completes what he's done, he's going to come back and be very annoyed at us.
Yep, way ahead of you. And she's already walking towards the exit.
Go.
Exit, go.
Rainer, you are taken to this another dingy alley. And amongst all these refuse, trash bins and dumpsters, you can see there is this huge... Well, not huge, but this very sturdy wooden door. And you can see Foe, the little fat dragonborn. He knocks in a particular rhythm on this door. And then a few moments later, you can see this little slit opens up at the top. And you can see a pair of eyes. He closes it once more, and the door opens. Quickly, inside. And as you step into this place, you can see it's almost like an AA meeting with like posters of like, oh, here cometh the Herald. There are folding chairs. There's a little coffee machine over there at the side. And you can see a few people are now just sort of mingling. And then as you approach, they're beginning to approach you. And they're now beginning to circle you. And they're like, the arm. Let us see the arm. At this point now, your arm is almost very much stiff. And you don't know how much longer till it becomes fully gold.
He's just going to be like, great. He's gonna use his other hand to lift it up as he like pries open a finger and just kind of like flips everyone off. Yeah.
It is a gesture that they are unfamiliar with.
Yeah.
They're all at awe. We'd never think that the Herald would come. But here you are. Yes, the Herald! You hear another one. And as your arm is beginning to stiffen even further, you can feel now that the weight is ever growing, and it is now encompassing your shoulder itself as well.
Well, your Herald's not going to last very long like this. Would you happen to have any ideas on how to slow this down?
No. All we know that the Herald, the Golden One, is to come and save us all.
Oh, God.
Yes, as you say, oh God, yes, and they all sort of like begin to bow at you.
Okay, well, my two friends that are in the prison, go free them. The Herald needs to confer with his loyal minions and servants.
You see now Foe face the others. The Herald's companion has been captured, as he sort of lowers himself. We will need one of you to break him out. Or at least 4 of you. Or as many as it takes. I can't promise you that any of you would return alive, but you need to ensure that the Herald's companions return. And you can see 2 of them now exit the room. This whole little area, this AA meeting setting, it bolts out, and Foe returns to you. They should be back shortly with your companions, as you wished.
Great. Gimbal,
Yes.
look at my arm.
Yes.
The notes we have. Is there anything to do with that? I can't flip my pages.
No. There's stories about people turning into gold, but that has more to do with a lesson to be learned about greed.
Great. Lessons? Oh my god.
There's nothing here about everything. This place wasn't even in any records.
Okay, great. We just need Annie to figure out how to slow this down, and we need Gorda to see how much the sickness has progressed. And then we can figure out the next steps from there.
You find now that your arm is completely stiff in this L-like fashion with still the middle finger out.
That is so great. Oh my god. I can't even put it down. I can't put it down, Gimbal.
Gimbal knocks on your arm. Ding, 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 ding. Which, I think your arm is now full gold.
Yeah, you think, Gimbal? Really? It's gold?
Ding, 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 ding. He knocks on it again. Yes.
Oh my god, I'll need another arm like Annie. Oh, this is gonna be awful.
I'm sure it'll be fine. And you can see now the shorter dragonborn with the extra eyes foe. He begins to lead you. It is close at hand. The transformation. You will be our herald soon. And he looks to the others and he whistles and he waves his hand. And you can see a few of them run to what looks like a little storage room. A double-door storage room. And as they come out, they're pulling out this huge throne, also made of gold, and they're like dragging this thing. You can hear it across the floor, it being dragged, and they've propped it down. And Foe goes, "Your seat."
Gimbal, you said something about greed, right? In a lesson? I'm getting tested here.
Yes. Well, that's it. Those were like fairy tales.
Gimbal, I'm gonna give you a very amazing opportunity right now. Knock me out.
What?
Knock me out, Gimbal. Solid punch. Hardest he can do.
You see him prep himself, and he goes for a leap and punches you in the face, and it's like a feather tap.
You are so useless. Oh my god.
I don't know how to fight. And he leaps again and he punches you again on the face, which is like a feather tap, literally like a feather tap.
Oh my god.
Am I doing good?
Okay. No, you can stop now.
Oh.
You. He kind of points at, I think it was
Foe.
And he's like, what about my friends? I don't want to sit down on anything just yet until I can figure out what my friends are.
But Herald, surely you must...
I don't listen to you, you listen to me.
You are right. Forgive me. Forgive my insubordination, sir. Rest assured that your friends will arrive shortly. Annie, Godar, you break out of this, what seems to be like a police station, jumping out of the front door, and you can hear all the guards behind you screaming and yelling to chase after you.
Shit!
You're now at the front step.
We need to go. Go.
I don't know where to go!
In the alley, just break the line of sight.
Alright, this way!
The both of you are now running through these streets with gasps from the golden dragonborns around you. One woman goes, "Oh my!" with another little dragonborn coming out of their shoulder here. And you break away to an alley. And as you break into this alley, you can see two guys just at the end of it are now beginning to approach you. And they're running towards you.
Oh, damn it.
Do dragonborns have tails?
Sorry?
Do your Dragonborn have tails?
Some do, some don't.
Okay. Yeah. These two that are running towards us, they're golden Dragonborns as well.
Yes.
Do they look like they're in the military garb or common garb?
No, they look like in just whatever fashion that is current here in this place.
Have they like fully seen us?
By the looks of it, the way the speed that they're approaching, yes.
Damn it, I'm not taking any chances. And you see Annie flick her left arm back and does a click with her middle finger and thumb as she casts magical tinkering and creates caltrops on the ground in front of them.
Okay. So, as you create these caltrops in front of you, these two that come running begin to step on them and fall over, and they begin to get... Are you friends of the Herald? We're supposed to... Ow. Ow.
What are you talking about?
Your friend.
What is a herald?
Your friends of the Herald. We're supposed to take you to him.
Did this herald by any... Oh, goodness. Did this herald by any chance have a golden arm?
Yes, that is the Herald.
Oh, he's fitting quite well already, it seems.
We need to bring you there quick. Hurry. Wait. And as the other one is like trying to get up and throws these two robes towards you. Put these on. Hide from everyone else. And you can see the one that the first one that was speaking sort of gets up as well and is now gingerly walking through these caltrops to the other end of the alley. You have to follow us quickly before the guards arrive.
I don't want to do this. Gordar isn't even going to grab the cloak. He does grab the cloak, actually, but he casts Alter Self and slowly like morphs and twists into a golden dragonborn himself.
Who are you?
Cool.
Because, yeah, I have Alter Self now instead of just Disguise Self. So the actual flesh itself becomes the golden dragonborn flesh. This is disgusting.
Oh, you look quite handsome.
How does one... Oh, it's so top-heavy. No wonder some of you have tails. Why... I can't grow a tail. Come on, let's go.
Quickly, this way.
What?
And...
Throws the cloak over herself.
Alright, I just want a stealth check from the both of you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as Annie throws the cloak over herself, she also kneels down and picks the caltrops up from the ground.
Okay, there's like 600 of them.
That's going to take time.
That's going to take time.
She picks up 20.
Okay,
Just
fine.
I got a 17.
Okay. Annie?
That's a 7.
Okay. Alright. So, it's taking you some time to keep up with these other two. And ducking and weaving, the city now seems to be on high alert on looking for the both of you and also looking for this herald. So these two that is leading you is doing the best they can to keep you both hidden, but it is taking some time. Rainer, as you're waiting for the return of your companions, on occasion, Foe would come to you with a cup of coffee with his head hung low.
You don't need to do that.
Coffee?
Thank you.
All right. And they're just all these other ones, they're all like just staring and waiting expectantly for you to say or do anything. Any slight movement that you make, they go, and all a gasp. And you see Gimbal walk up to the coffee table where he's beginning to make himself a cup of coffee. And it's that awkward situation where it's just you don't know what to say, but they don't know what to say, and they're just simply at awe with you of being here. And as time goes on, it has been at least an hour at this point now, and you're feeling more weight upon your chest.
I can't stand for this long. Okay.
And you're noticing now on your left hand as well, your digits are beginning to become golden.
And I'm going to die here. Great. And he said I would die like this, and I didn't listen, and now I'm going to die here, and I'm going to die amongst people that I don't know. And I'll never get to... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. All of you, stop being so weird around me. One by one, tell me your names.
As you know, sir, I am Faux Fam.
Mm-hmm.
This one over here is Michael.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the people that are in here are beginning to give their names, from Jerry to Sally to Billy and so forth and so forth. All the same, with several different mutations from most likely from the magical sickness from this area, with tumorous growths here and there. Some of them permanently seated in a wheelchair. You see that their legs are grown to the point where it cannot be lifted, where it's just all weight, and you can see the the scales on his leg. It pulls apart, and you can see the flesh in between. So it is very grotesque at this point. As they're making their introductions and they're giving you their professions and they're now beginning to tell you their life stories and such, you hear a bang on the door. A rhythmic bang, a similar bang that Foe did earlier.
Could you check that for me?
Of course. And you see Michael goes towards the door and he opens it. He opens the little slot and he peers through, closes it, and he opens the door. Annie, Godar, the two that had been leading you led you to this dingy alleyway, and coming face to face with this door. You can see one of them give this rhythmic knock on the door, and you see a slat that opens up and then closes once more, and it opens. This way, quickly, quickly. And you can see the two of them hurry in.
Goda hurries in, but looks down the alleyway either side just before heading in, just to make sure.
As best as you can tell, you weren't followed, and there is no one in this alleyway. As the both of you enter this room, which again looks like this AA meeting sort of place with folding chairs, the one thing that is very standout-ish in this room is this gigantic, well, not gigantic, but this huge golden throne, which have now been propped up in these back wall, centered among with the rows of folding chairs, almost like in a setting of a church. And you can see now Rainer, and you see Gimbal having coffee and some of the biscuits that are available there. And you can see Rainer standing there amongst all these Dragonborn.
Oh, what the hell?
That doesn't look good. Yes, that doesn't look good at all. Rainer, you okay?
Who are you?
See clicks fingers and just the head transforms back to Gordar.
Oh god. What have they done to you?
Yes, oh, it wasn't them. I can just shift my physical form. What has happened to you? None of you did this, did you?
No, they've been pretty good. That's Fo, that's Michael, that's Jerry, Sally, Billy. They're helpful.
Well, we need to slow this down. How is? Can we see any of it on your chest?
I would assume that it is not on his chest yet, but is on his shoulders so far.
Yeah.
And spreading on his left hand now.
You can see a bit of tinge of gold coming up through the neck as well.
Annie, are you able?
What?
I can't hear. I don't know. I don't know this. The magical, it just comes naturally to me. I'm not a studied person.
Ugh, damn it. I don't work well with biology. Alright, let me see. And she's gonna try and cast Identify on Raina's golden limbs. So you touch an object throughout the spell's casting. If the object is a magic item or some other magical object, you can learn its properties and how to use them. So basically, if this the transformation is something that is artificial, or if it's something, that's just happening.
You place your hand on Rainer's arm, and you hear a voice in your head. You have contacted the Identify spell. How may I help you?
I forgot this is how it works.
I don't... What is this? What is going on with the gold on this man's arm? Is it permanent? Is it magical? Is it a punishment?
As far as we can tell, it is transmutation. It would appear that the flesh is slowly turning into gold.
What's causing it?
Magic. Transmutation.
That's very vague. Alright, is there any way to reverse this?
Remove curse might be a possibility.
Okay, and what is the curse?
Remove curse, the spell, might be a possibility of removing said curse.
Again, incredibly vague. Alright, I guess that's it. How do I hang up?
Thank you for contacting Identify Spell. Have a good day.
God, that is...
Your head is now clear from the voice.
Oh my god, that changed so much. There's no dial-up tone. Okay.
Hear a beep, 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 beep.
What, are you okay? You spaced out there for a little bit.
Yeah, so apparently this is a curse of some kind, and it's magical, what was the T word, sorry?
Transmutation.
That's it. It's a magical transmutation done by a cursing spell or something. We just need to remove that spell. I don't know what it is, or how it came to be, or who it was done by. Rainer, do you know anything of this?
No, I don't. I don't know what cursed me and how it only started affecting us now. So that means that I don't know.
Rainer, you're feeling like hazy. Like with everything that's been going on, you chalk it up to perhaps the stress of the current situation. But whenever anyone speaks to you, it sounds distant and muffled and almost like you're having a migraine as well.
Guys, you guys are sounding... my head is spinning. Where is Godar? Where are you? There.
I'm right here.
He kind of tries to reach for his pocket with his free hand as he's just kind of stumbling. He's like, "This is all the gold I have. If I die, make sure my father gets it."
That's silly. You're not going to die, but
look, it's me. Let's not pretend.
We can find a cleric of sorts, a healer.
Let's just. Can you please?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll take it, but you're not going to die.
My lord, as Foe comes to your side.
Yes, Foe?
You do not look well. Perhaps you should take a seat on the golden throne that we have prepared for you.
Yeah, you're right. As Rainer goes and kind of stumbles towards this golden throne before taking his seat.
As you stumble forward towards the seat, we're going to take a break.
What?
Right then and there.
Why?
So, follow our sponsors, whoever it is that is going to be playing right now, but we'll be right back.
Have you ever felt empty, like there's something missing? As though there is a hole in your heart that just can't be filled? Then why not consider adopting a child? Here at Sunny Smile Farms, we can fill that empty void that you have deep down in your soul. Get that fulfillment that you also crave by adopting one of our little scams. We have exactly what you need and what you want. We got them short kids, tall kids, skinny ones, fat ones. We got orphans coming out of the wazoo. You want a tiefling child? We have them in spades. Halfling, gnomes, heck, we even have them ever so pinkish, cheap, pinchable humans. Look at them go! So don't fret, don't think, come down to Sunny Smile Farms and adopt a child today. Won't you please think of the children?
And welcome back, everyone. Be sure to support our sponsor. They're great people, and yeah, I support them day to day. So, whatever it is, I'm holding it right now, showing my players this thing that is totally...
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's so gorgeous and amazing. This product is so awesome. I love it.
Let's get back into it, shall we?
But you can support us
Yes.
by commenting, telling your friends, and leaving a like on YouTube if that's where you're watching it, or just interacting with anything. It really helps small podcasts to gain traction and to be shared by the platforms they are on with the more interactions that are on there. So, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Michael.
Or Gimbal dies.
And
Do
then we
it.
die.
Do it. If you don't, these players are going to die next session. Or even this session.
What? Yay!
You know what? I'm just going to kill you guys off right now.
All right, everyone, bring out your character sheets.
This one makes us special. We reset every 10 sessions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Every 10th episode,
That's our
we
gimmick.
start all over again.
That's our gimmick.
We're going to
Alright.
Groundhog Day this.
Rainer, you are sitting on this throne. Everything around you has disappeared. You close your eyes and everything is black. You feel a hand on your cheek. And you hear a voice. Oh, my dear Herald, you have come. Awaken. Open your eyes.
Rainer is going to open his eyes.
And you see the woman once more with the large flowing golden hair. And you see her red dress, satin dress, draped on the floor. The place that you once were, this meeting room, this meeting place is no longer. It is stark white. And all you see is this woman before you. And the ground, almost a sea of satin red just flowing from this woman. You're so very close, my Herald. You can free me.
Like this, I can feel like this. I can barely move.
Free your mind. Accept the gift.
Accept the gift. What? Accept turning into gold.
It is the only way. You will be a conduit, my Herald.
And I will die. That wasn't part of the deal.
No death. You will transcend. You will free me. You will free these people. You will free them from their greed. And all can be yours. Just accept the gift, my child.
Accept you. And turn into whatever this is.
You were always meant to be this. Beautiful, shining, golden. As you feel her lips press upon your forehead,
A gentle kiss.
No. I want big things in my life, but I won't be under anyone's control.
You will be free.
Free?
I promise you everything.
That's not what you just said.
You will be my herald for a time. And you will be free as soon as you free me.
And what if I reject you? What happens then?
Then you will die. And so will your comrades and everyone here.
Can he do insight on that?
Oh, most certainly.
He got a 9.
She continues to speak. She puts her arms around you lovingly like a mother would. I hear the mayor of this city, and he knows of your presence and your companion's presence. Soon he will send men after you all. You have to confront him. But first you must transcend.
If I transcend, nothing bad happens to the other two.
Not by my hand.
I don't know if I want this, but it sounds like I don't have a choice now.
We all have a choice.
I'll accept you.
You feel her hold you tighter, hugs you, and kisses you upon the forehead once more. Godar, Annie, you watch Rainer as he approaches this golden throne, and you see him take his seat. You see him close his eyes, and there's a moment of silence in this room. Except for the crunch from Gimbal eating biscuits and cookies just off the corner.
Can you eat quietly?
Sorry.
That is a disgusting habit, Gimbal.
Oh, sorry. And he see him huddled down. But as the rest watches on, you're beginning to see the gold overtake Rainer.
Oh, that's not good.
It is growing quite rapidly. You see the gold now wrap on half of his face to his entirety, till eventually he is all gold.
Rainer, are you there?
There is no response.
God just taps on his chest, kind of shoulder area, just ting ting ting.
There is no tung ting tung.
Oh.
You see, as you approach him, you see his chest rise and fall. He is breathing.
What
Annie,
the?
he's breathing.
Yeah, I see that. How?
I don't know.
Rainer, you wake.
Are you Rainer?
Yeah.
Okay, that is good. You've had a bit of a makeover, and Gordon's gonna pull out one of his daggers and hold it up so he can see himself.
Oh
When-
my god.
When Rainer speaks, it is Rainer's voice, but at the same time not. So when he speaks, his voice is also overlaid with a woman's voice.
Yeah, as you can tell, you look a little different, and you also sound a bit like there's two people inside of you. A female in there.
That is because I am the Herald.
Oh, he's completely gone into the cold side. Great.
Rainer,
He's gone
you
insane.
have full autonomy.
where your right arm was stiff before, stuck in this middle finger pose. You are now free. Your digits feel as good as ever, except you look at your arms, you look upon your reflection on the dagger that Godar has presented you. You are gold.
Well, we should get to work.
Rainer, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. We have a job to do here. So let's do it.
Yes, we do have a job to do. We're supposed to inspect this area and make sure to see what caused the explosion, as Gimbal raises his voice.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it is pretty obvious. The big crystal hit the ground and things went boom. I'm more concerned that our travel companion is gold, and we don't know how to fix him.
Mm-hmm.
Is he broken?
Are you not concerned at all that someone has just turned into gold and now is speaking as if there are two people inside of them?
It's a good look for him.
Gimbal,
Yes.
shut up.
Oh,
Annie,
okay.
we need to find something. A cleric or something.
I would like my gold back, please, Godar.
Oh, yes,
Thank
of
you.
course. I take that. It's like absentmindedly just like, I'm going to cast the message cantrip to Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have verbal components, just a little somatic at the hand.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to, you hear Gordar's voice inside, a bit more serpentine and like hissy. Annie, I think we should keep an eye out for any kind of cleric or something to heal him. We should go along with this for now, but we should keep a close eye on him. We don't know what's gotten into him.
Annie looks towards Godar after hearing the message and just nods and walks out of the little, what do you call it? She walks out of the intervention room.
Yeah. As you're walking out, you notice that all the Dragonborn in here are down on their knees, with some with their hand raised upon Rainer. You now also beginning to notice that a lot of the gold in this room, the walls and everything, you can see it all recede as if a fluid-like motion. As it recedes, it then swells into Rainer himself.
Okay, that is strange.
That is concerning.
Rainer is going to walk to those people and with like a kind of like a very noble gesture, unlike himself, he's going to kind of like touch these people who are kneeling.
You can see whatever gold within their possession that they have, you can see it almost liquefy and travel along their arm or their head wherever Rainer touches them, and it is almost being absorbed by Rainer.
He couldn't do that before, right?
Nope, not that I've seen. Otherwise he would have gotten all the gold he ever could.
Right, with the barrels. Okay.
Arise, foe, Michael, Jerry, Sally.
You see them rise, all with their heads bowed towards you.
We will have to deal with this mayor, for they are stopping the word of the Herald.
Yes, and bring us to an age of prosperity, as Foe says.
Mm-hmm. For the moment, I would like to confer with these four, or these three, alone.
Of course. And you see Foe turn to the others. Shall we return in the morning?
Yes.
And
Be safe.
he turns to the others and he begins to speak to them, telling them to watch out in the streets, be mindful on who they speak to about anything, and one by one they exit this place. The room now is devoid of gold. Even the golden throne that you sat upon looks to be base metal now. Any gold or gold tinted or gold plated had now been absorbed within Raynor.
Raynor, what is going on with you?
Told you I heard a voice, and the voice is of a woman who has asked me for something, and I took the deal, and now I'm here.
Will you always be like this?
They said after I help them and free them that I won't be.
Right. Okay, alright.
It's the only way to stay alive. Not only for me, but only for you guys too. They're hunting us down.
Right, okay. Alright, yep. Yep. And you see Annie just like really start to hastily pace around the room, like sort of panicking.
Off the distance within the city, you now begin to hear sirens. Fog sirens, I think they're called. Very loudly throughout the city. It would seem that whatever it is going on, there is a city-wide alert.
Great. Now there's sirens. Okay. So
Well, we did
basically,
break
we
out
have
of
to-
prison, so I
Yeah,
have a
we did.
feeling they're not too happy about that.
oh my god. What do we do? I don't want to go back to prison again. I can't deal with this. What the fuck is going on with Raynor right now? What do we do?
I don't know. You did this being this thing you've been seeing? Did it tell you exactly where we need to go and what to do?
The mayor. We have to deal with the mayor.
Oh, that's just we can just easily
Well,
do
he's-
that.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one who's looking for us. If we take over the town, then no more mayor, no more people looking after us, looking for us, and yeah,
Do we know where the mayor is?
probably in the biggest building. Just based on this general vicinity, right? Annie,
What?
take a breath.
Great. And now he's telling me what to
Breathe.
do.
You are unusually calm, Raina.
Well, there's no sense in, like, freaking out.
Oh my god, Raynor, go back to normal.
Your unusual panic is not boding well for our situation.
Oh my god. Gods help me.
Our leader is panicking, Godar.
Well, yes, our friend just turned into gold before our eyes and now is speaking to some unknown something.
Well, Gimble's not having an issue with it.
Yes, well, he's an imbecile.
Gimbal has now laid his sleeping pack, and you see him like just pulling the covers of his pack over him.
I think it would be best to stay here for now. Stay low, especially with so many people out in the city. They don't know about this place. We can at least rest up for tomorrow. But we need to figure out a plan on how to get in there. We need information. We can't just walk down the street.
Can you not alter yourself and collect information?
I can only once more for about an hour, and then I'm done. It's going to take longer than an hour to get information.
That is true. Perhaps the followers can aid in information gathering. We can perhaps use this hour wisely.
Can you still go invisible?
I can. But with every step I take, gold follows.
That is a real issue.
It is not much of a stealthy method. When Raynor did that thing when he kind of touched all his followers and the gold came out of them, did their mutation stop or...
They're still golden dragonborn, but whatever gold possession that they had within their person was absorbed into you.
I see. So I robbed them. That's very on brand.
Yeah. Yes. Very on brand indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You notice though that on occasion when you would walk in this room, a slight touch of the chair, you see it, part of it where you touch turn to gold. But then again, as you move, the gold follows and back into you.
Do we have any other ideas?
Frankly, no.
I cannot think of anything else. We need more information. We can't just willy-nilly go out there. And if we're versus in a city with an army, or military of sorts, we need to have surprise and upper hand tactics. Otherwise, they're going to overwhelm us. We can't face that.
Perhaps tomorrow we find some information from Foe, and then we find an elevated spot to get our bearings.
Get information from our foes. Yes, that's the plan.
From Foe.
What?
Foe fam. The short dragonborn with the eyes.
Oh, I thought you were just
And
saying
now he's
that
speaking nonsense.
your family were part of the foes. I was very confused. What? Who names themselves that?
Why don't you ask him that?
I prefer not to. They kind of creep me out.
Yes, their mutation is quite uncomfortable looking.
Oh, it's not the mutations. They're dragonborn. The last time we saw one, it wanted to eat our faces.
Ah, yes, the bloodletter. The one that had a thing for Annie.
I think he kind of had a thing for all of us.
Oh, yes.
But the thing was us being on his dinner plate.
I think you're his favorite, though, Godar.
But anyway, I think we should get some rest. Hopefully, whatever you have, we don't get.
Annie, as
No
you're
offense.
stressing out, pacing this room, you do find a whiteboard. A small whiteboard, and you can see that there is a map of the city with certain markings on them, denoting on followers of the Herald and such, and other safe houses. And you're now getting a greater view of what the city is like. The city is built around a crater. And the crater itself, you can see that there is a marking there which shows a huge building where the crystal would be, and there it says House of Commerce, which is the most likely place where the mayor would be, if there is a mayor.
Okay, alright. Hey guys, come over here.
What is this?
Look at this board.
Yes, it is a very pretty drawing.
Idiot. So, layout of the city. Big tower right there. It's most likely where the mayor is residing. Also, our assumptions at the beginning were right. This entire city is built within the crater. Presumably the crash site. The very same we were sent to investigate.
Oh, goody. Well, at least we know we have seen what we have come for.
Perhaps you two should not go into said building.
What?
Last time we had a smaller crystal that had made you vomit profusely.
Right, these
Such
things.
a crystal may cause mutations that we have seen around us. I fear I may only be able to approach unless we have other reason to suspect.
Oddly enough, entering this city, none of you have felt ill. Even being in the proximity of this large crystal, there has been no same sense of sensation that you previously had gotten, Annie. The projectile vomiting and such. There is no prickling on the skin. There is no raising of the little hairs, no goosebumps.
I'm pretty sure the effect of this city is like when you're in the middle of a tornado. The outside of it can be quite dangerous, but once you reach the center, it's as if nothing is happening. I think we'll be fine in the Tower of Commerce.
Great. You can go first then.
As per tradition.
Sure. Oh, wait. You're back to normal now. Good.
I've always been back to normal.
Never mind.
He's slipping in and out. I had an uncle like this once. He didn't last much longer.
Your uncle turned into gold and was possessed by another person?
No, he kept slipping in and out with his mental health.
Ah.
Yes. Unfortunately, no magic was able to save him. Raina, would you like to organize the last will and testament? I think you're going to need it.
Thank you, Godar, but that would not be necessary. Nor do I think sharing your story of your uncle was very inspiring or helpful at all.
Oh, a story is supposed to be helpful?
Oh, God.
By the way, Annie, I am glad to see that you are no longer panicking.
Oh no, I am panicking. Quite much on the inside.
You're doing a better job of hiding it.
I appreciate that. Alright, let's rest for tonight and see what happens in the morning.
Yes, you should rest because you are exhausted looking. Your skin is more pale than usual, and your hair is a greasy, kind of dry thing.
Thanks. And with a click of her fingers, she casts prestidigitation and cleans up her hair so it's less greasy and more neatly tucked away in a ponytail.
I see. That is good. Now you must do that with your eye bags.
That's not how it works.
I know. I also have prestidigitation.
Says my Godar in a bit of a half roll, lays down, rolls over a little bit. Says my stories aren't helpful, but then goes and starts attacking fellow teammates.
Would you like prestidigitation too?
Oh, he said that quietly to himself. He's rolled over going to sleep. He didn't say that out loud.
When Annie turns around and looks at Godard, is he disheveled or dirty in any way?
I don't know. That's up to Godard.
I think a little bit.
Yeah? Okay. 1 second.
Just gonna make him dirtier. Gonna make him dirtier.
No. So Annie's going to look at Godard, flick her fingers, and any sort of dirt and not desirable features on Godard go away.
A shiver runs down his spine.
Alright, everybody take a long rest as the sirens continue to blare throughout the city. Occasionally you'll hear footsteps just outside, heavy footsteps of metal and plate, though never disrupting the door that you the place that you are currently in.
Oh, goodness. Oh, this floor is not comfortable at all. Oh. God, I'm just stretching, looking around. Well, it seems we were able to survive. I thought I was going to die from those alarms all night.
It's still going off.
How does anyone sleep through this?
Godard, when you say, how does anyone sleep through this, you just hear in the corner of the room Annie going...
Still asleep.
How does anyone sleep through that?
Rainer, you
I
did
can
not
barely tell the
sleep.
difference.
You did not need to sleep. In fact, you feel fine. You do get the effects of a long rest, however. And for the time being, you will have advantage on ability checks. You also have a resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage. And
You don't poop.
you do not need to poop. Okay, I think that may be it. So you have advantage on all ability checks, and you have those resistances. Rainer has gone supersonic.
I cannot wait for him to eventually get the repercussions for this action.
Well, now that, oh goodness, still asleep, just kind of walks over and just kicks Annie in the leg a little bit. Come on.
Oh. God.
As he leans back, getting used to waking you up and having a swing come towards him.
Ugh. Alright.
Come on, I don't know how you managed to sleep, but it is the new day. Need to start making some moves. The longer we wait here, the higher chance they'll find us.
Can you all give me a D100, please?
Larry and his D100s. Gulp. 31.
70.
3.
We don't know if high is good or bad. We have no idea.
That's what I'm afraid of.
There is a knock on the door. That same rhythmic knock that you heard yesterday.
Wait, 1 second. Goldar is going to flick the fingers, and instead of like the form himself changing, you see like a shimmer of magic extend his reaches and cover him as I cast disguise self.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to walk up and open the door and look through the little slot. Yep. Sorry, not the door, the slot. Eye slot.
You can see Foe and Michael.
Okay. Opens the door.
You see the two hurry in a panic as Michael assists you in closing the door. Foe approaches you. It would seem that the others were captured last night. Some of us got away. It would so happen that Michael is currently staying with me, and we managed to escape. We hid until we could make our way here.
Where are they being held?
We do not know. The city is at a panic, and the mayor seems intent of capturing you.
That is not good. Do you know exactly where the mayor is?
Yes, and you see him walk over to the board. In the House of Commerce. Right here at the center.
These searches of the city, are they done mainly at night or mainly at day?
It would seem at the moment that they are taking shifts throughout night and day.
Oh, that's just great.
What time do they change their shifts? There has to be some sort of lull period.
Well, normally we would have the time of when the guards do change shift, but currently they have changed everything up. Judging by the faces that I have seen, it is most likely changed every 4 hours.
We're probably going to have to try and time that. We can't go full force, but we're not exactly the sneakiest bunch either.
I take it that you're going to confront the mayor?
We are going to try.
This is the job of the Herald. Are you there to assist him?
I am there to assist my friend.
Of course. You can see now, Foe has retrieved one of the markers and is beginning to make marks upon the map, and he is laying out the routes of what he observed from guards on which routes they had been taken.
Do any of these routes come nearby this alleyway?
There is one, but it's still not close enough for you to be noticed. Depending on the route you take, though Foe begins to point out possible routes that you can take here, though because he doesn't know everything, so he's only pointed out the routes that he has noticed throughout the night. So it's just a small section of the city, if anything.
Yep.
These are the only ones that I did notice throughout our hidings last night.
So we go through them.
When they are doing their searches, how big are the groups?
Generally 10 to 15 men at a time.
We can't even try and split them up and take one for information.
They have been going house to house, breaking doors, demanding searches.
Great, we're fugitives.
Weren't you guys already fugitives?
Shut up, Gimbal.
Oh.
Technically, no, because we were prisoners, and then we were let out on this weird probationary still prison thing, so no. We were never wanted. Well, I wasn't. Don't know about you two. Anyway, we need to figure this out because...
What if I lead them in the opposite direction, go invisible, and then come back to meet you all?
Potentially.
So you're the bait?
Yes.
We
Good work.
can't have that. If something were to happen to you, you're supposed to be leading the charge, my liege.
Technically, he is leading the charge. He's just creating an opening for us to enter the Tower of Commerce.
House of Commerce.
I had it right the first time, damn it.
That's twice now you said Tower of Commerce.
Technically, he is leading the charge. He's just creating an opening for the rest of us to enter the House of Commerce.
If a distraction you need, then perhaps we may be able to lend a hand.
What will you be doing?
He points at the map, showing a route that you could possibly take. And at the mouth of the crater, just where it dips, we can create a distraction here to draw away a lot of the guards. And then you can make your way down to the House of Commerce. Most of these areas, and he's pointing around the rim of the crater, is heavily guarded. From what I can see anyway, from this point here, which is the closest point of the rim, it is heavily guarded. I can only assume that they've done the same along the rim.
That might be a good idea. I think once we get closer, it might be just to cover our backs in case we are seen. I will look like one of these golden dragonborns. And if we do get caught, Annie, unfortunately, I think you might need to be a prisoner again. Quote-unquote prisoner. And say that I have gotten you and I saw the others run towards and point towards the distraction. Reyna can be invisible, and we should be able to get in at least with maybe only one other guard accompanying us. We can easily overpower that.
And what, you want me to break out of the prison cell that they'll hold me in?
No, we're just getting you through the front door. We're not putting you in the cell.
Oh, good.
The rest will go after whatever's happening, the loud bangs and destruction, thinking that the rest of us are there. And then, as we enter the building, going to put you up in a cell. That is when we strike.
Alright, fine. Sounds like a good plan.
Foe approaches you, Rayner, my liege. For our distraction, we figured this would come in handy. And you can see Michael now coming out of that storage room. And amongst him are a whole bunch of explosives.
Hello. And Annie has a smirk on her face as she reaches for the explosives.
While we get you there to the rim, we can set off some of these explosives off to a building.
These explosives, do they do any major damage?
It'll take a whole building down.
I'm going to keep one on my person, just in case. And she pockets it.
Right, add a C4 charge on your...
Yeah!
And that's your inventory. You have one explosive. One sticky explosive.
So this is how we teamwork.
Sirens are still blaring. If we are to make a move, we should take that move now.
Yes.
Okay. So you see now all of them are beginning to prepare. Gimbal has now his pack ready. You see Michael with a whole swath of explosives in a bag. And Foe is ready to lead you. I want stealth checks from everyone. That will include
How long is the road to the commerce?
to the rim. It'll take us 20 minutes to get there. longer if we're taking our time and remaining hidden. From the rim down to the House of Commerce, it should take you 15 minutes, or a bit longer if you're remaining hidden. Okay.
DM, just a quick
Mhm.
question. For the explosive, is it bomb or is it something else?
Yeah, just put explosives or bomb. It won't be in. It will not be in the forms that we have. It's an item that I just made.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. And that was a stealth
Yes,
check as well?
please.
I'm going to use my heroic inspiration that I get because I'm a human on my long rest. So I'm going to re-roll that because I need that. That was a 9. Please, RNG gods. Okay, 16.
Okay. So Gardar got 16.
Quick question. Is Annie's exhaustion gone now?
It should be
Because she
level.
was previously at 2 exhaustion.
Well, it should be at level 1 now.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna roll that again.
Oh, just mine. Okay.
12.
19.
So Gimbal got 16. Foe got 17, and Michael got 10. So you see Foe open the door, and he sticks his head out for a brief moment. And he looks to the rest of you. Hurry! We need to make way. As you all step out, and Foe taking the lead, Michael takes a moment at the end, and you see him throw one of the explosives inside the old hideout, and then rushes back to all of you. A few moments later, as you're at the end of this alleyway, as Foe's looking around, you hear the explosion behind you. Amongst the sirens and everything. Foe is hurrying, and you can see now on the main street, you can see a few guards now hurrying off to your right, and Foe leads you through the main street to the next alleyway, to your left. It's taking you some time to get to the rim of this crater, and you've been ducking and weaving these guards for the last 30 minutes. A few houses, a few buildings away from the rim, you're in this alleyway, and Foe points down the road, and you can see that there has been a checkpoint that has been made. You can see several Dragonborn guards just at this checkpoint. This is one of the main roads that leads down to the House of Commerce. Unfortunately, there are no side streets that lead down there, and this is one of the only few places that we can go. We can set the charges on this building here, and it's like a delicatessen where you at. I suggest you prepare yourselves. Move up ahead, just through this alley, up ahead there, and wait for us to take this place down.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so get another stealth check from the both of you. DC will be 14 this time.
So that's a 12.
You got a 12.
That is a natural 1 for a total of 6.
6.
22. Unnatural.
Gimbal got a... what's that? 16. As you're making your way through this alley, trying to reach the next alley closest to the point of the checkpoint where all those guards are awaiting. And you wait there for a moment, making sure that you're not seen by the guards here. There's at least 4 of them at this checkpoint. You hold your breath, waiting, and you hear an explosion. Just behind you, the delicatessen had the explosion, you now hear people screaming off the distance. A few folks running out of the building. You peer over, you can see one guy on fire going, my arm! And all that sort of thing from an explosion. And you begin to see the guards look upon in horror as they begin to rush towards the site and spot the four of you. They come to a halt with their spears ready. There they are! And that's where we're going to end it.
Oh no.
What?
I'm sorry, guys. It's like the shimmer of it'd be about the time where like Gorda's disguised self would have shimmered off. So he would have been a bit more like confident, like Golden Dragonborn, and it's just Gorda's face. She's like, oh shit.
You see one of the guards go, huh?
What?
I also imagined like a spotlight just coming onto like the four of us as we're standing like in front of a brick wall, and we're just there like,
Hi.
oh no.
Yeah. The oddest gang, one golden person, Annie, Gorda, who's like wearing oversized clothing.
Thank you all for listening.
Oh no,
and
the building, it's fallen.
thank you for playing, guys. Say goodbye, everyone, and we'll see you all at Table Talk.
Bye, everyone.
Catch ya.
Help.
Good night, Mrs. Sockmonic, wherever you are.
Who?
We're getting closer. We will find you.
And welcome back to Table Talk. How are y'all feeling?
What the fuck, Larry?
How y'all feel?
I don't feel good.
I don't feel good, Mr. Star.
No! No.
I was not expecting this at all.
Nope.
My goodness. Oh boy.
How does it feel to be a herald?
I did not expect it. I was like, I don't know how to play this. I can't play it like normal Rainer, so it needs to be a little bit more. So it's
You
fun.
would have noticed as well when you guys were traveling here and there, like ducking and weaving, all the gold around you would have been sucked up into you.
Oh.
So that could have also been, well, no, not from you specifically, but you could imagine this alleyway that you're all like stopped at, like all the gold is now gone, and it's just base metal or concrete that is around you, even the ground. And occasionally when you see Rainer walk, like one of the things I envisioned as well, which I didn't get to mention in the meeting room, whenever Rainer would like pace or just walk around the room, he would leave a trail, footprints of gold, but then would immediately get sucked back into him. So you see the footprints appear and then disappear.
Yuck.
Damn. So we can just sell Rainer, right?
Yeah, that's so much monetary value right there.
He's just a walking
living,
philosopher's
walking
stone.
gold
He can just
statue.
create gold.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so true, actually.
Just walk into a bank, yoink it all, we just walk back out.
Yeah. If we didn't have these collars around us.
Yeah, true.
I wonder if Rainer still has a collar on him. No, he would. It'd just be gold color now.
Like even Rainer's clothes are like golden. Like they still have their own movement and everything, but it's just like gold.
So
coated.
in the video game, he's gotten the gold shader, which just turns every single thing on the person's body like completely shiny gold.
God damn it, I hate that. I hate that so much.
So shiny.
Damn it! Okay.
My
Okay.
goodness.
Highlights from the top.
I feel like my highlight was the initial entrance into the City of Gold, and just hearing about how everyone's like avoiding eye contact but is also super curious, and then Rainer's hand all of a sudden getting that golden effect. That was my highlight.
Oh yeah. What about you, Robobo?
Highlight for me, honestly, was just how quickly everything just went south. So it's just like, oh, we're just strolling through a city, la dee da dee da. Oh, he's turning gold. Oh shit, there's panic. Oh, the guards are coming. Oh, we've been thrown in prison. Like,
Yes.
That's what I wanted the pacing for this. Because look, if this was a home game, I would have drawn it out of Rainer slowly turning into gold,
Mhm.
and then. But because it is a show, I wanted to ramp it up quickly, and so I'm trying to move the pieces quite quickly. And now there's this sense of urgency that's going on, and but yes,
I like little bits of like between Rainer and Gorda this session. There was little bits of
really
them,
sweet.
just like the whole like we're not friends, but we're friends. Like there's
Yeah.
the little things of just like when they're in a stressful or quick thinking moment, they refer to each other a bit more affectionately. But if they actually have time to consider what they're saying, they're just like fuck you, pretty much. Just like I don't
Yeah.
care, whatever,
Why
do
am I
what you
helping
want.
this guy?
Like, but in those moments of passion, it's like no, they're my friend. Like, what are you doing? Leave them alone. Like, I'm here to help them. Like that kind of stuff. So I like that little bit of like little bit of growth there.
Zen.
For me, I have a couple. There's Annie's
Yeah.
panic moments where
Yes.
they were pacing and they were freaking out, and we could see Bella just pacing around their thing, just going, I don't know. And that was real fun. Gordar like immediately kind of going, yeah, I'll help. I'll do this thing, and like getting to build that with Gordar, even though if they had spent a little bit of time, he would be like, wait a minute, what do you mean you're like we haven't even established any of this stuff? But because they're wrapped up in that emotion, I think they're just kind of like, yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry. Yeah, and I guess even for Rainer, it would be the moment of him kind of like hesitantly sitting on the throne.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was a great moment. For me, I liked all the little interactions, like not only amongst yourselves, but like with the NPC, the stuff that's happening inside the prison cell, going on like how to escape, and then this imagery of just the both of you just running out of this police station style thing, and you're hearing all the screams in the background. I love Rainer like just dealing with like these, I guess, cultists, as you guys referred to them as such, and this change now that Rainer currently possesses, where he's Rainer but at the same time he's not, and having that dual voice of both man and both his own voice and a woman's voice as well is, I guess, spine tingling in a way.
Mhm.
I liked all that. I enjoyed it. I guess to a degree also enjoy the bullying of Gimbal.
To a degree. Only to a degree.
Only to a degree.
Try not to go overboard.
I like the imagery as well with Rainer, how all this gold just almost like a shadow that seeps into him with the gold, how it all gets sucked up into him essentially.
That's what she said.
Hey yo. And I think I liked that moment where Rainer was in that empty space with the woman. I really, really liked that. Like the whole embrace, the kissing on the forehead and all that. And Rainer accepting his role as the Herald. I thought that was really, really good. Like he could have said no, but then safety was never guaranteed. And look at you now,
Yeah,
a shining beacon.
that teaches you children. If someone offers you a deal, always take it.
No.
Oh my god.
But that was episode 10. We made it to
we
10
made it to
episodes.
10. Whoop, whoop.
That's wow. It's a big wow for me. Like episode 10.
Yeah.
And releasing fortnightly, which is cool. And I think we've come a long way.
Yeah, I mean,
Very long way.
definitely on the back end learned a lot.
Mm.
I still feel like that we're still like fumbling and learning.
Oh, well,
There's
always
all...
going to be.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Like all
but
production
it's been
stuff.
good.
Fail forward.
It's been it's been such a journey thus far, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to see where you guys take this, where it will lead. I cannot wait to see Supersonic Zen.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Should
it's
have
gonna-
Emerald
gonna-
Chaos Emeralds floating around you. But yes, for those of us listening, be sure to leave comments, ask questions, like, and all that sort of stuff. We'd really, really appreciate it, as Rob said earlier. It would help us a lot. But for now, that's us, and we'll see you all next episode. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. Good night, Mrs. Akmonic, wherever you are.